You for joining us. A Stinnett volunteer firefighter lost his home in the Windy Deuce fire in order to save his neighbor's house. Now, strangers are trying to pay it forward by helping Charles Clark get back on his feet. Here's ABC 7's Dalton Williams.
It's a nightmare no one ever wants to come true, seeing your house burn down right in front of you. Charles Clark was one of the many firefighters battling the devastating wildfires that tore through the Panhandle. While battling the Windy Deuce fire, Clark had to make a tough decision, save his home or his neighbor's, and in the heat of the moment, he chose to save his neighbor's home.
I've been told that it's a heroic act, and I don't see it that way. My house was on fire. Several of my neighbors' houses weren't. There's nothing we could do to stop my house from burning. We were able to save several houses by not focusing on one house.
Clark says all he can do is take things one day at a time.
Some days it's better than others. I have an amazing support group from my family to my fire family to my neighbors. It's been a very emotional roller coaster.
When word got out, people wanted to help. Stephen Landers, who is working with different organizations to bring in resources to the impacted communities, says he was shocked there wasn't a system in place to help first responders. So he took things into his own hands by making a GoFundMe for Clark.
I served for several years in the military, and that type of selfless action, that's the type of stuff we get awarded medals for in the military. His story really moved me because I don't know how many people, everybody says they would do that, but until you're faced with that situation and actually have to, I don't know if you could. And this man, without even thinking about it, he did.
Clark says the overwhelming support from Landers and his community has been incredible.
It's been an amazing blessing. The outreach from people that I don't know that are willing to help me.
Clark says his next steps are to begin the process of rebuilding what was destroyed. In Stinnett, I'm Dalton Williams, ABC 7 News.
And if you would like to donate to that GoFundMe, we have a link on our website, abc7amarillo.com.